Hello friends, welcome to Unreal Engine video tutorials series. In this video tutorial, we understand default actors of a basic map in Unreal Engine. We understand each default actor of basic map in Unreal Engine step by step, guys. So let's get started. I minimize it. I double click on Unreal Engine icon available at the desktop. You can see Unreal Project browser window got open. Under project categories, I select games. Under project templates, I select blank. Project default blueprint, target platform desktop, quality preset maximum, no starter content, no real-time ray tracing, and the project name my project. I am saving it at the desktop. Create. You can see my project is open in the Unreal editor. I am going to create a new level. I say file, say new level. And here is the basic map template, guys. I select it, say create, and I'm going to save this. I say file, save current level as, I name this as level 1. I right click here, create one new folder called levels. In the levels folder, I'm saving this level, guys. Save. And if you see in the outliner, you can observe the basic level comes with some default actors. We have floor, we have directional light, exponential height fog, sky atmosphere, skylight, sm_sky_sphere, volumetric cloud. We are going to understand these default actors, guys. Okay. I go to file, say new level. Here I'm going to create the empty level. I say create. And if you see in the empty level, we have no default actors. So what are we going to do? We are going to add actors one by one and understand their purpose, guys. Okay. Let's understand. First, floor actor. To create the floor actor, we go to place actors, shapes, drag and drop cube, reset its position and scale it in x by 10, y by 10, z by 1, guys, which is a static mesh actor, guys. Here I go to place actors. Here we have shapes category. Here we have cube. I just drag and drop. And then I am going to reset its position. Reset to 0, 0, 0. And I scale this in x-axis by 10. Scale this in y-axis by 10. So it is going to be the floor, guys. And you see it is a static mesh actor. I am going to rename it to FLOOR, floor. We are successfully able to create the floor. Okay. I am going to save this level. I say file, save current level as, I name this level LEVL level 2, and then I say save it. Check out what happens if I go to level 1 and come back to level 2. You see, when I come back to level 2, floor is not visible. Why the floor is not visible? Because there is no light in the scene, right? There is no light in the scene. Here comes the directional light, guys. Directional light acts like a sunlight. To place directional light, we go to place actors window, lights, drag and drop the directional light, guys. So here we have place actors. Here we have lights. Here we have directional light. Once I bring the directional light into the scene, you can see that our floor is visible now, right? And also you can see the directional light direction is set in this direction. So the upper surface of the floor is visible. The other side is not visible. That's okay, no problem. But hope you understood how we can add directional light to the scene. And what is the directional light? Directional light acts like a sunlight, guys. Fine. Good. Next we have sky atmosphere. Sky atmosphere is like a skybox of the level. Okay, it is a skybox, guys. To add it, we go to place actors, visual effects, just drag and drop sky atmosphere. So what happens, check out, when I bring the sky atmosphere, place actors, visual effects. When I bring sky atmosphere, you see the sky, guys. You see the sky box. Okay, I'm just bringing that into the scene. You can see we have the sky, and there is a sun also, you can see that, right? That is what the sky atmosphere is. If I make it invisible, you don't see the sky. Make it visible, the sky is visible. That is what the sky atmosphere is. Sky atmosphere acts like a skybox of the level, guys. Now remember, directional light should be linked to the sky atmosphere. Okay, so for that what we do, we select the directional light, go to atmosphere and cloud section, tick atmosphere sunlight. We tell this directional light is going to behave like a sunlight of the atmosphere, guys. It is actually linked, okay, by default it is linked. If you see directional light, go to details panel. If you go to atmosphere and cloud section, already atmosphere sunlight is ticked. So you just need to check whether it is ticked or not. It should be ticked, guys. Okay. Now if it is ticked, then our directional light is going to behave as the sunlight of the atmosphere. Okay. Now we can change the angle of the directional light. We can change the daytime using the shortcut Control L. So let's see that. Here I am going to hold down the Control L. When I hold down the Control L, we get this gizmo, guys, which is used to change the daytime, or you can change the angle of the sun. See, now the sun is visible over here. It looks like it's a morning time or the evening time, right? So that is how you can change the angle of the sun using Control L. When you hold down the Control L, you get this gizmo, which is used to change the daytime. Okay, you can go night, you can go morning time, like this. So you can decide. Okay, fine. Now we understood what is the use of Control L shortcut. Next we have Skylight. Skylight behaves like an ambient light. Okay, behaves like an ambient light. The skylight, what it does, it captures the distant parts of your level, applies that to the scene as light. What it does, it actually captures the distant part, that is, it actually captures the skybox, you can say, okay, the dome, and applies that as a light to the scene. So for that, we go to place actors, lights, and drag and drop the skylight, guys. See, just observe what happens when I bring the skylight. Okay, this part is black here, right? Only the top surface of the floor we can see here in this place, right? But check out what happens if I bring the skylight. So place actors, lights, and I bring the skylight. So once I bring the skylight, you can see this part is also visible, right? Because it is actually applying the light from all directions to the actors in the scene, guys. So let me reset its position also to 0 0 0. Okay, position doesn't matter here. So that is the skylight. I hope you guys have clearly understood. Floor, directional light, sky atmosphere behaves like a skybox, skylight acts like an ambient light. It actually captures the distant parts of your level and applies to the actors in the scene, guys. Simple thing. And make sure real-time capture should be enabled for the skylight. So here skylight is selected. If you go to details, here you make sure real-time capture should be enabled. Fine. Next, exponential height fog. It actually adds the fog to the level, guys. To add exponential height fog, go to place actors, visual effects, drag and drop exponential height fog. Let me go place actors, say visual effects. Here we have exponential height fog. Once I bring the exponential height fog, you don't see this horizon this much clear. Okay, sharp edge you see here, right? So if I drag and drop, see the horizon is actually blurred out, right? And also the fog is added to the entire scene. The fog is added. And let me reset its position also to 0 0 0. Doesn't matter the position. Anyhow, so here is the exponential height fog, and we can control the density of the fog with the property fog density, guys. So here we have the fog density property. It is set to 0.02. If I say 0.01 and hit enter, you start seeing the horizon clearly here. So if I say 0.009 and hit enter, see the horizon is more clearly visible now, right? So you can decide the fog density in the scene. Let's proceed further. Next we have volumetric cloud. Volumetric cloud adds cloud to the scene, guys. So very simple, place actors, visual effects, drag and drop the volumetric cloud. So you see there is no cloud in the sky, right? It's clear sky. So if I go to place actors, visual effects, we have volumetric cloud. When I drag and drop, you see we have the cloud, guys. So that is how you can add the cloud. So let's select this and press the F key to focus. Okay, here we are. And now what I do, I just change the angle of the sun. So hold down Ctrl L. I slowly drag it to the right side so that I can see the sun over here. See this? That's the sun there. And if I leave Ctrl L, automatically the gizmo disappears, guys. Very simple. Okay, I close this. See, we have sky, we have cloud, we have fog. I hope you guys are clearly understanding the default actors and what they do here, right? Good to go. Next, sphere reflection capture, guys. What it does, it captures any reflections in the scene. Okay, it captures any reflection in the scene. So simply what I do, I go to place actors, visual effects. In that we have sphere reflection capture. I'm going to add it to the scene. Okay, let me reset its position also to 0, 0, 0. Okay, so these are the default actors. And also you see, if I play, you can see the place we are left the scene in the same place we are standing, right? Now let's say if I go to content browser, add feature or content packs. I am going to add the third person character feature pack. I say add to project. Okay, it is added now. I want to spawn the third person character in this place. So I go to edit, project settings, maps and modes. I change the default game mode to BP third person game mode and I close it. Check out, if I play, what happens? Here you can see the player is spawning outside the floor, right? So I press the F key. Here is the floor. What I want the player to spawn on this floor. So for that we go to place actors. Here in the basic we have player start actor, guys. So we just drag and drop. What player start actor indicates? Player start actor indicates the location where the player is spawned or player should be spawned. Understanding? So what happens now? The player is going to spawn in this place, guys. So if I click on the play button, you see player is on the floor. Now if I go here and take the player start somewhere here, if I place, and now if I play, the player will be here. See, player is standing over there and we can look around, can go, can jump, right? So that is all about the default actors, guys. I hope you guys have clearly understood all the actors and experiment more. Okay, try modifying different properties like here we have the sun. If you select the directional light, if you go to details panel, we have a lot of properties which you can change, like you can change the temperature of the scene, cool or warm, or different things. We'll discuss anyhow in the upcoming video tutorials. I suggest you people to watch this video 1 or 2 times and understand each of the actors. If you like this video, hit the like button and share with your friends so that everyone will get benefited. For more benefits and be up to date, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep learning, keep gaming, keep sharing. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.